Oh, hey there. Welcome to my video. So, you wanna know how you can get better at Absolver and stop getting your ass handed to you in PvP like I used to? Well, you've come to the right place. In this video, I'll give you tips and tricks on how you can make your way to the top and start actually not sucking at this game and sucking other people's dicks. Cause, that's gay. Alright, well sit back and enjoy as I tell you my tips and tricks on how to not suck at Absolver. Okay, well what you want to do first in Absolver is get your ass handed to you. No, wait. Before you start shouting and calling me stupid, this is a big part of your first step to becoming an Absolver. You kinda gotta get your ass handed to you so you can learn the moves and then use those moves in your own way and add them to your own combat deck. You can do this in either PvP or PvE, but I prefer to do it PvE because it is a bit more easier in my opinion and it takes up less time. For example, what you're seeing now is me getting my ass beat, but after I kill him you see that I learned some of his moves, which I didn't know before, so in the future if I want to switch up my combat deck, instead of being fast with a lot of attacks, I could be slow and really powerful. There are multiple ways you could learn moves. The first way is getting your friend to beat you while you block, so when you've learned the move you can kill him and then he'll just go into your combat deck. A second way you can learn moves fast is PvE. You can get them down to low health and then just start blocking while they attack you, and while they attack you, any attacks you don't know you'll start to learn, and once you've learned the attacks you can kill them and then it's added to your combat deck for use in the future. And the third fastest way,
just join a fucking school.
When you join a school you won't learn the moves and they're not in your combat deck, but you can use them, and as you use them to fight in PvE or PvP you'll learn them and they'll be added to your combat deck. It's simple and easy, but it is a little time consuming. Maybe there are more ways you can learn the moves faster, but those are the three that I know and which I think are the best. You should also try to use moves that go along with your style. So there are 3 styles, 4 if you count stagger, but there are 3 main styles: dodge, parry, and absorb. My character absorbs, so I have quick moves, so when I absorb I can quickly land an attack on my opponent. And what I've chosen as my power-ups are healing and shockwave. I chose healing because it is the most useful thing in the world, and I chose shockwave because if you are being overwhelmed by enemies then you can just push them all back, and also it refills your stamina. I mostly use it to knock people off though.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night I feel my leg, my arm.
I think depending on your combat move and your style, you might have different powers than mine. If you have a lot of heavy attacks and not that many light ones, I suggest you use Earthquake so you can pull your opponent down and get that big hit in while he's stunned. Combine that with Gravity, your opponent's movements are a lot slower so you can get more heavy shots in. Ever wonder why the guy you're fighting is a lot faster and why you can barely land an attack on him? It's possible that what you might be doing is known as spamming. Don't know what I mean? Well, let me explain. When you're fighting someone, you click rapidly on your mouse, hoping that your next attack hits. And the more you click it, the faster the attack will come. But no, that's not what happens. It's all just a huge clusterfuck, and one minute you're fast, the other minute you're slow, and it's all just jumbled up. And next thing you know, you're dead. You see, in Absolver, patience and accuracy is key. Let me show you. So you see when I'm fighting with my character, he's glowing like a yellowy, goldy color. That's a sign for you, the player. When you glow, that's when you click. If you click at the right time, you move more faster. This will take time to learn, so try to teach yourself to click on the right time in the meditation room. Once you get the hang of it, you might be changing your combat deck here and there, and that's fine, that's normal. Change your combat deck so it can suit you. I suggest going into PvP. You might get your butt handed to you, but you'll learn from it and you'll improve your combat deck. That's what I did. Okay, let's say now you've learned all your moves and you understand everything. And let me share with you some fighting tips. One thing people tend to miss out or just find useless is the cancelling technique. Basically, you go for an attack but you press shift and cancel it, hopefully tricking your opponent into moving so you can surprise them with a kick or a left hook or something like that. A lot of people tend to think that the cancelling technique is useless, but they're wrong. They just don't know how to use it properly. When done right, it is very deadly, and you can make your opponent dance in the palm of your hands. Also, and this is just my opinion, swords are better than war gloves, and my reasons are swords are more faster and have longer reach, so even if someone dodges, you still have a chance at hitting them. So in my opinion, you should pick the sword. If you are going for a really fast build in Absolver, then please pay attention to your equipment. I went for a really quick build, and yet I was slow because of my equipment. Now because I have removed some of my stuff and added light armor, I'm a lot faster, but I am really weak against blunt and sharp attacks, so I have to dodge and absorb a lot. Also pay attention to your stats, because I lose health pretty quickly. I put a lot of my health up, and because I'm really fast and throw a lot of punches, I put a lot of crystals into my stamina as well. These things matter, so please pay attention when upgrading your character. Well, you've made it to the end of the video. This was my first time doing these types of videos, so if you found it unhelpful, then please tell me what I could do to improve in the comments. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye.